Hey, I just wanted to see if you wanted to play some Smash Bros.
Oh, sure. Coming.
Leave the shoes. No, seriously. Leave the shoes.
Aww. Hi, how are ya? Primal Instincks of the No Dio Duo here, and as the title of this video suggests, this is another video about smelling shoes. I am personally amazed at the popularity of the first two episodes of this mini-series on the channel. The first episode, to this date, has over 22,000 views, and the sequel, filmed a year later, has 6,000. That is a lot of people in the world who have watched me smell shoes. Oh well. So of course I figured I had to make another one because I often get a lot of questions asked about people who have seen this video. A lot of questions asked on the internet, and anytime I meet a new friend or show my YouTube channel to a coworker, that is one of the ones that people mostly watch and give me feedback on. So the biggest question I get is why? Why do I smell shoes? And the answer is actually quite simple, and it's found in human psychology. Maybe I should get my glasses for this explanation. No, I won't. When you were a kid, your brain is like a sponge. It is looking to soak up information, to find out what it should perceive as good, what it should perceive as bad. For example, when I was a kid, in the bathtub, instead of washing my body, go figure, I would spend bath time trying to hold my breath as long as I could. After I scared my mom into thinking I almost drowned, I started practicing this on land, in my room, while bored in class, as a kid and as a teenager, so it followed me as an adult. And that is why you see on the YouTube channel me holding my breath for like 5 minutes, because it's really fun to do because I've done it for pretty much all my life. Similarly, when I was a kid, in elementary and middle school, every time we'd have recess, I would run straight to the swing set and spend all of recess just swinging on the swing. My imagination was just soaring like an eagle. I was having such a good time. To this day, as an adult, I will still go to parks just to swing on the swing set for a while. And I still get that tingly feeling in my head that goes down my spine. I start laughing and just losing touch of reality and going into just imagination mode, and it is like the best thing. You can call me crazy for holding my breath, you can call me a man-child for still swinging on the swing, but because I enjoyed it so much as a kid, it is with me forever as an adult. Now, let's apply that to smelling shoes. When I was a kid, I always found it amusing how if you wore shoes for too long, your feet and shoes would smell bad. And I would smell my friends' shoes and feet, and I would tease them if they smelled bad. Because of this little quirk I did as a kid and as a teenager, it followed me as an adult. And I still do this to my friends. People ask me questions like, is it only guys' shoes that you smell or girls too? Well, when I was a kid, I would only do this with my guy friends, so the habit only applies to them. People also ask me, is it the new shoe smell you like, or do you like smelly shoes? And the answer there is smelly shoes. The reason, again, is in human psychology. When I was a kid, I would smell my friends' shoes, and I only got to make fun of them if they smelled bad. If they didn't smell bad, I don't get to tease them about it. So my brain kind of saw it as a reward if their shoes smelled bad, because then I got to laugh at them about it, and it registered that as a good smell. And that's another thing too. You've probably heard the saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, guess what? Beauty is in the nose of the beholder as well. I actually know a girl who enjoys the smell of gasoline. I personally think gasoline smells kind of foul. And if you want to look at this from another point of view, it's not dangerous to smell smelly shoes, but it could be harmful to smell gasoline. I also read an article on the internet written by a woman who says that she finds the smell that skunks give off to be really enjoyable. And that is arguably one of the worst smells known to humans and other animals. But she likes it. Does that make her weird? No. It's just different, because most people perceive that to be an offensive smell, but some people like smelly things. Like me. So there's the answers to your questions. It's basic psychology. A lot of people, they don't understand why they like certain smells or things like that, and they become ashamed of it, or they just don't want to be judged or called weird. But the truth of the matter is, standing out and being yourself is the best way to be. And it all goes back to that crucial period of your childhood. Just because you like something different that most people don't, it doesn't mean you're weird. And especially after filming those videos, I've had a lot of people in person and on the internet come to me and say, hey man, between you and me, I like that smell too. I actually had a really nice message from someone saying, after watching your video, you convinced me that being weird is good, there's nothing wrong with me or nothing to be ashamed of. And they started being open about it too. And they're a lot happier now. And that's awesome. And of course, if I was going to film a sequel video here, I had to go out and ask my friends for more of their old shoes so I can smell them on camera for everybody. Because everybody loved that so much in the old ones. This friend here, he gave me his shoes and he asked me if I wanted his socks too. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take those as well. We're gonna put the socks inside the shoe and... Whoa! There's something else that you guys might get a kick out of. When I was a kid, I came up with this thing in my mind called the stinkometer. So I would rate the smell of my friend's shoes from 1 to 5, 5 being the smelliest. Now let me break them down for you. A 1 means that they have like no smell to them at all. Boring shoes. A 2 means they have like the faintest smell to them, but nothing impressive. A 3, now we're starting to get some good smells here. A 3 means there is a definite noticeable smell, but you probably have to put your nose deep inside the shoe to experience it, which I do. A 4 packs a punch. That is kind of like a punch to the nose when you smell it. It might make your nostrils burn a little. Ooh, it is there. I don't give out 5s too easily, okay? You're only gonna get a 5 rating from me if your shoes smell so bad that they stink up an entire room. And if they do, I would like to have them, please. Another thing I've learned too, the people who judge you the hardest for stuff like that are the ones who are ashamed of who they are and are hiding something about themselves. And that's why I don't get upset if people judge me, because I know that's the reason why they're doing it. If somebody's gonna judge you for who you really are, especially if it's something harmless like that, they're not your friend anyways. So I like to encourage individuality, people just to be themselves and to be happy and enjoy life instead of judging people or being ashamed of themselves and, you know, trivial stuff like that. So I am going to end this portion of the blog on that note, and I of course going to shoot a couple montages of scenes of me smelling shoes for everybody to continue laughing at. You see, a lot of those sneakerheads, they like to get brand new shoes and keep them as new as possible, but me, I like a shoe that's been appreciated. It has that nice well-worn look to it, and that nice well-worn appreciated smell to it as well. Oh wait, there's 2. 2 shoes. I've also got these here. One of my friends moved to another state and I wasn't able to borrow his shoes for a video, so he mailed me some socks that he wore for a couple days on end and for a week straight for me to smell in the video. So here we go. Whoa, those are some stinky cats right there. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. That was part 3 of the My Strange Addiction Smelling Shoes mini-series here on our YouTube channel. I'm Primal Instincts and I like to smell my friends' smelly shoes. I also like to hold my breath as long as I possibly can, and I love swinging on the swing set, and all those things are part of what makes me me. I also haven't used body soap, shampoo, deodorant, or toothpaste since 2011. I only wash my hands on a regular basis with soap, and I've been a vegetarian since March of this year, 2018. I also don't like wearing shoes myself, ironically. I run around barefoot as often as I can because I like to be natural and comfortable. I even drive my vehicle barefoot. All of those things make me me as an individual standing out in the world, and I encourage everybody to do the same. And I thank you all for watching and for supporting me. Thank you so much for the nice comments, for the personal messages from people who relate. I'm very happy to encourage people to be themselves and to not feel ashamed or alone in the world. Let's be weird together. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you again for watching and following and being open-minded, kind human beings that you are. And I'll see you in the next video. Shoe Angel. My precious. My precious. Ah. What about this one? That one's pretty good. It's probably like a 2 on the 5 scale. Ooh, a 3! That one's like a 2. Whoa, bingo!
Had about enough. Pick up your frickin' shoes already. What are you doing?